Look at my new play toy. Since my other play toys, the Ducktop induction stovetop, whatever you want to call it, won't work with one of those pure sine wave inverters. It'll power up, but it won't turn on. Same goes with my rotisserie toaster oven. I decided to try out one of the Ninja Foodies, and lo and behold, the thing actually works. So here's basically what it looks like. With the heating element up here, anything that needs to be cooked from the bottom, where by a burner and stuff like pizza, wouldn't recommend it. Tried, been there, done that, doesn't work too well. Now, as a test cook, I'm just going to do a simple stew. So we're going to do some beef stock, some cilantro, green onions, a little bit of the avocado oil, and then of course you got the rest, some cherry tomatoes, Italian herbs, basil, corn, peas, some white onions, which I will saute up, some baby red onions right down there. Now I like garlic, so I'm going to lean pretty heavily into that. One of the first things I'll do, like I said, is I'll start by sauteing the onions, then throw in the beef, and then I'll add some bullshit to the beef while I'm cooking it up to pre-season it. And then I'll add in the rest of the ingredients and set it up for about 8 to 10 hours slow cook. It's going to be torture inside the truck though. I'm not going to bore you with all the chopping, slicing, and dicing, so I'm going to pause the video here. Well, sauteing the onions now. So far, so good. Things seem to be going pretty good. Been a while since I've made a video. Been off on that medical leave for, well, damn near 7 months. Damn near killed me. With boredom, I mean. I was having problems with dizziness. And what could possibly go wrong driving a 40-ton truck and getting dizzy while you're driving. So, it turns out I've got issues with my inner ear. So they taught me some physical, let's just say, techniques to deal with it. And so far, doing really good. Okay, that's enough of that for a little bit. I'm going to pause it. Eventually, I'll add in some of the other ingredients to pre-cook them. Okay, well, that's coming along nicely. So, let's add in some potatoes. Got the baby reds here. And, it actually came with its own little seasoning package, so let's give it a try and see how that works. Do a little bit of pre-cooking with these. Ooh, boy, that smells good. Not sure what all the packet contains, but it smells good. Okay. I'm going to continue to stir this for a little while, and then I'll get back to recording. Well, the potatoes are coming along very nice. So, I added in the stew meat. We're going to season it up now with some bullshit. See how that goes. I can't really do this one-handed and hold the phone at the same time. Normally, I would pre-cook each of these ingredients, the potatoes, onions, and the stew meat on their own, but since I don't have a stovetop to cook on at the moment, I'm going to have to swing by my car and pick up my Coleman butane burner. You've seen it in other videos. And I can do this, do something like this again, but I'll be able to cook each ingredient separately. Doing it one pot style, you can do it, but it takes longer and it's a little more difficult. Now, as you can see, I've put in a fair amount of garlic, but like I said, I'm a garlic fan. Me and my mom used to joke around that if any vampire ever bit us, they'd be in for a rude awakening. I like adding garlic in pretty much, well, almost everything. I mean, not with cornflakes. If I get yelled stupid. For that, I go cocaine. You know, frosted flakes. Okay. Yep, definitely start smelling the garlic being odoriferous. So add a little bit of liquid. Peas. A bit of corn. Stir. And pause it for a second so I can grab the other ingredients. Okay, I put it down on slow cooker mode. Now for the veggies. Some carrots and celery. Go with some cilantro and green onions. And where'd it go? Oh, there. Okay. And this one is say chopped Italian herbs. Pause it again. A little more difficult doing everything one-handed. I'll have to break out my tripod sometime. Okay, Italian herbs. And some basil. Just a little bit. And we got, tomatoes. Now, a lot of people use water, but instead, go beef stock. As well, it's beef. Now, I may have to top it off with water, but I got 2 of these. Let's give it a little bit of a stir and see how it's looking. I don't know if I'll need an entire another one, but definitely a little bit more. Okay, so let's go a touch more. And I'm thinking, yeah, that should do it nicely. Yep, there we go. Much better. I set the slow cooker for about 9 hours. So it's what time is it now? Coming up on 10 o'clock a.m. here in California time. So 9 hours would be what, 6? 3? Yeah, around 6. So once this actually gets rolling and you smell the fumes coming off, it's going to be torture in this truck. Now I'm heading down to Salinas, California, and I know the roads down there, like 580, 880, and it's never going to be rough. So I am going to take the slow cooker and set it right down there where I can keep an eye on it. And more people should keep a garbage can in their truck like that, so you don't end up on bonehead truckers. Okay, that is it for now. The next video will be when it finishes up, we'll test her out. You all have a good day. Well, here it is. And I tell you, that's absolutely delicious. So, although I would like to get some hot and spicy stuff in it. The like olive oil infused with red chilies, that sort of stuff. That'd be great. Give it a little extra kick, if you know what I mean. But the rest of my spices here, I could actually do that. So, enjoy.